One major reason why I like to boil my steak, mostly as part of the cooking process, is I boil it with potatoes, which I've boiled them and then I put them on the pan to heat up a little bit more. I boil them together because they make a really delicious water. That water does not taste good if I just only boil beef, if I only boil the steak. I don't like drinking that water and I toss it out. And if I just boil potatoes, that water doesn't taste very good either. It's like you combine potato water and steak water and it becomes much more tolerable. They just combine so well. Meat and potatoes are a good meal, and then meat and potato water after boiling is very drinkable. Mackinaw City, Michigan. So I'm in Mackinaw City, and they got some warnings here about camping, metal detecting, and drones. The three big concerns. Actually, that's the first time I've ever seen anything like that. They're also saying that the clearance is so low they don't recommend RVs go under here. That does look low. 10 feet 6 inches right over there. Wow. Kind of a not good design. And I parked on the side of the road, but there's a parking lot. A whole parking lot underneath the bridge, pretty much. I think where I'm at is fine. I'm not gonna shuffle over here because I do want to go to the library. I think this will probably get too busy anyway. There's just all this space is really hinting that a lot of people will show up, will likely show up. Restrooms, okay. Cameras under the bridge. Alright, I get the impression that to check out that fort, you pay way over here so that you walk into this fenced in area along the shoreline. So they got this privatized, and the fort is over there. I guess I could just walk in. I wonder if they're open right now. I think people are coming in and out. First Jewish settlers, Ezekiel Solomon was a trader of the furs. Jewish Historical Society of Michigan. This is probably an exit. Fort entrance, museum, store, visitors center. I might not be here too early. Nine to 5. Oh, yep, I am. Alright, I thought I saw people in and out. Okay. Alright, there's nobody. Yeah, I don't see anybody. Okay. And, yeah. I don't see the last ticket sold. They don't say how much. Fort Freight. Huh. The British were here in 1781, and then they burnt it. Mitchell and Mackinaw investigating the site, findings, dismantling of the stockade, archaeological evidence. Alright, well, I'm assuming it's in that museum then. The French created a fort in 1715 here first, and France struggled over the control of the fur. No longer a struggle now. Looks like a lighthouse. You can look at this for free. Old Mackinaw Point Lighthouse. Actually, they're making a big point about where the entrance is, so I'm assuming that they want to charge money to go within the fenced-in area when you can see enough outside of the fenced area. Yeah, I don't see any reason to pay. Just something to walk around. It's almost 9 o'clock. So that guy walking into the lighthouse area is dressed up for this appearance. That's the lighthouse dress code. I don't know why more museum curators don't get into the dress code more. They all just dress all casual. They should all be in all historical uniforms too. Every museum. This is pretty neat. They got a park next to the water. A lot of houses next to the water with a nice protection against viewing with their greenery there. You can watch these ferries really rush down the water, churning up all kinds of wave activity, going in, coming back. Coast Guard over there, ferry companies over there. Roughly half our snow comes from west across Lake Michigan as lake affects snow. And then when it freezes in January, it doesn't affect it as much. Half the snow comes off of Lake Michigan. Wow. Permit parking only, exit only. All of these avenues of approach are blocked. And they got storage in that big top tent. Huh. Permit parking. They got a ton of people here. I don't think they're going to Mackinaw Islands from here. There's a lot of people. First Business District, Mackinaw. Yeah, I don't know where this ferry is going. It's like, is it a tour ferry? Is it a ferry to actually get somewhere? Oh, it says right there, Mackinac Island. All right. Yep. This is pretty neat. Parking lot, they all park right in there. Shepler's Ferry line continues. There's like 50 people over there. No swimming, no wheeled, must be walked on docks. All right. Electrical shock hazard, and it's kind of hidden behind the garbage. Shepler's, so this is boarding right now, I think. Slip payments link. There's a pirate ship off in the distance. Bicycles. Tons of bicycles. Owl. Oh. No trespassing, okay. Alright. Ooh. Mackinac crossings. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Oh. This is private, I think. I expect to see that large transformer. There should be a large transformer somewhere. Wow, this is a big party area. They got party stuff going on. A lot of lounging, shopping. Lots of eateries. I could have sworn I seen that transformer somewhere. Ah, there it is. Yeah, that's pretty neat. You got a 20-foot tall. It's a lot of clothes. I've seen a couple of people get trespassed for recording this. Mackinaw Outfitters. But they were like on an island or something. They were here. This was the place. I can't remember the business that they were looking into. It wasn't far from where the transformer was.
Sure. No. Sit. Break.
Oh, okay. Little turn in here. Jeez. Yeah, I can't make out where it would be. Seems like Great Buffalo Tour would probably be it. Three-hour parking. I saw somebody get trespassed from this area. This is the main parking shopping area. Oh yeah, when you got the Jehovah Witnesses here. Oh.
Safe travels. Safe travels. Okay.
Just having a look. Yeah, I can't just cross this road. Gotta go underneath. Bicycles and mopeds forbidden. Call 906-643-7600 for assistance. Interesting. I've never seen that on a highway. Yeah, they got a lot going on around here with stuff. People sleeping. This is the bridge. I gotta cross underneath. They got the hotels and parks and places to shop and all kinds of shufflers and maintenance. They're driving around smiling. No buses, RVs, or trucks once again under this bridge. All right. Yeah, I just wanted a peek at that shopping area. Looks like quite the attraction. All right, I have, okay, it is a public library. Okay. And then they got public access. It looks all professional. All right.
Hey, how you doing today?
All right.
Ready for you?
Just look right. The CCC public access.
No, you want MAPL Wi-Fi, and
Okay.
it's going to ask you for a password, and the password is Mackinaw, all in lowercase with a W.
All in lowercase. Mackinaw, the city. Is that Mackinaw Island?
Nope, just Mackinaw.
All right. Yep. All right, I'm at Pioneer Picnic Park, south of Mackinaw, heading south in Michigan. Looks like clear water. You can have a swim, have a picnic, maybe something that the pioneers did in this very isolated area. All right, from my car, I find it interesting that they actually do have a boat launch here, tucked in between these trees. It can make it a little difficult to back your boat into the water. Usually they clear out boat launches a lot better than this. So yeah, and it's not exactly a great boat launch either. Wow. It's a lot of shallow. But it's good for small boats. They're actually calling invasive aquatic species aliens here. That's a different approach. Alright, I want to experiment with a little extra flour, and then I'll crack the eggs on it and let the eggs soak. I don't need to cook right away. Maybe let those eggs soak into the flour for just a little bit and then start the fire up. Alright, I use flour, no oil this time. I'm able to flip it, I think a little bit easier with flour. Alright, for some reason the person used, whoops, somebody paved or put a big pile of dirt here on the trail, which is interesting to me. I don't know what to think of that, why they had to do that. There's a trail over here, but that's what they've limited the people to, but you're not allowed to drive this way now for some reason, and it looks relatively new. They just don't want people going straight to the water so easily. You take that other route. So I'm stirring up the trash pile of what I believe to be an old bathroom. I think that was a pipe that went in. Roof over there at this Pioneer picnic park. I think they had a bathroom here. And I come across a full propane tank. It is heavy. It's making noise, but this is the rustiest propane tank I've ever seen. I think I want to try to use it. It is in bad shape. But I mean, using it might bring down the pressure. There's two others, but they are clearly empty. All you gotta do is shake them, feel the weight difference. They threw away a full tank years ago. This is an old pile. Yeah, there's no trail that leads to this little spot, and it's not far from where I'm parked. I could almost see my car from here. Some kind of weird structure over here. I don't know what to make of that. It looks like it had a roof on it, but not this kind of roof. They had something going on here. The signs they enter, when you enter, say no camping. And then they had like this bathroom in the middle when you enter, but the trail goes around it. So there used to be some kind of trail that led to this bathroom. That's now just a trash pile, old trash pile. This is certainly the oldest, most beat up propane canister I've ever dealt with. I thought these were bad. They were just rusted on the ends. This is rusted on the end and all throughout. There's a real bad spot right here. Rust through the paint. I want to use this first, but I need this top clean. And I don't have a wire brush, so I don't know how to do it exactly. I got this bicycle chain cleaner. Maybe I could... Nah, it's a little too big. Alright, I got it connected, and it works. You can hear it. So I want to get through this one first before it explodes. This is my riskiest one. I thought this one was risky. It looks better. I put a little oil on the top, scrubbed it off as best I could. And I broke my chain scrubber, trying to scrub this. But yeah, I got oil on the top, and I don't know, just, yeah. Should be good. Oh, see, it turns on. No problems. I haven't seen old propane bottles laying around in years, and then suddenly I got 5 of them in the past week. Last time I found propane was back in Texas a number of years ago. Some homeless camp, they just left it behind, and it was in good shape too, like it was recently left. So the last store I was at, I actually saw the price of these propanes. It said it was $10 they wanted, just a little less than $10. Walmart sells them for about $5 each. So it's between $5 and $10 I have saved using this, taking a chance on it. I'm surprised I've been finding so many around Michigan. Could be more, you know, all around here in such a random spot in the woods. There's probably other places too. I just skip over, can't find them all. So this spot has been pretty decent. Only like 3 cars showed up today. It's a Friday. Swimming beach over here, but it's a little too chilly to be swimming. They warn against camping. You see that there's a no camping sign, but it doesn't, I mean, I don't know if it, I don't have I don't believe that it would be enforced. I don't think that it would be seriously enforced. As few people as come back here during the daytime. There was some UPS truck driver who came here, and I don't know, he was banging away a little bit on the trail. He knows that this is a little peaceful area, but that was, I mean, there's only like one boater out here on the water, so it was pretty peaceful. I think I would just take off when it gets dark tonight. But I think I probably could sleep overnight here if I wanted to. The Pioneer Picnic Park, the Picnic Pioneer Park. And walking around here, I mean, I found that propane and old bathrooms. There might have been 2 spots for the bathrooms. There's a little spot over here with the hole, but it's hard to say. They fill them in pretty good. So this this area they've largely abandoned for upkeep. They appear to be mowing the grass, but the grass is actually starting to overgrow the beach a little bit here. So even they got reeds growing. I mean, the water looks nice and cool or clear. It looks clean to swim. It's just not a popular beach. It's a little used area. Maybe it was used more at one time, and people have spread out to other places.